So one of the things that I've always struggled with in Rainbow Six Siege is the callouts for every specific map. Of course, as you know, there are multiple floors to every map. There's about 7 maps in rank rotation. If you count all the maps, there's, I don't know, maybe like 15 right now. And it's kind of tough to memorize all of them. So I'm going to be making this for partly myself, but many others who try to memorize the callouts and are just looking for general callouts. I'm going to state not only the one that I use, but the one that I've heard people use. And yeah, so this episode, I'm going to be doing Kafe. This is episode 1 of hopefully every map in the rank rotation. If a new map gets added to the rank rotation through a season, I'm probably going to go over that map as well. I'm unfortunately not going to do any casual maps because I feel like in casual, callouts are less important. So I want to do this only for ranked maps. So yeah, let's get into this custom game. Hopefully I did it correctly, and we should be fine. I should have 10 minutes on the timer. I will try to, hold on, I'm going to turn the volume. I'm going to try to do this in 10 minutes or less. Just so it's a little bit easier and, you know, I don't have to redo. So, of course, this is... There's not really a callout for this. You could do, like, outside bakery double as a good one here. This would be prep wall. You can say, like, bakery side prep wall. It's fairly popular to hold this spot if you're watching a flank from small bakery. Usually attackers play this area if someone's holding an angle here and they're waiting to get droned out in this location, which is called prep. I've heard this be called kitchen prep, prep. This would probably be, I think, prep default. This would be prep window. As you can see, there's a window here. And yeah, this would probably be like deep prep window, close prep. I'm not sure what this callout is. This is a fairly common spot. I'd say like close left out of prep would be a good one. This would be wall, bakery wall. Usually people are playing here if they have Bennett tricking. Of course, that's like one of the only scenarios you would play like right here. This would be rice. Or no, sorry, this is pocket, I think. This is called pocket. I've heard people call this pocket before. This is rice, like this back area, and this little like stretch here, this is called rice. I've heard this be called plates, but I'm not sure. I usually just say like back kitchen, but yeah, this might be called plates. I'm gonna try to see whoever, you know, who calls what spot here in this room here. This spot usually would be called sinks. Of course, because there's sinks here. This is a fairly common spot to prone here. Of course, you do have vertical. Vertical is a popular spot here. That's why not a lot of people play here. This would be freezer. Of course, freezer window here. Freezer door. This is freezer wall. This is a very interesting spot. People call this coffee. They call this bunker. I call it coffee. Back kitchen would also be a decent callout, but of course there are a few back kitchens in kitchen itself. This would be kitchen double. If you're close kitchen double, usually you'll be called it here. This would be red hall. This entire red hall is of course self-explanatory. This would probably be like VIP bar. This entire like area behind the bar. If you're tucked near the cabinet, this would be called whiskey. Close whiskey would probably be close to double, and then back whiskey would probably be over here, close to Whitehall. This is Whitehall. This is garage breach, bottom white door. This area would probably be like called bottom white or something. This would be mid white. Yeah, I've missed a few spots over here. This spot, I usually call it VIP tree. This is a callout I use a lot. This is a very interesting spot because a lot of people call it differently. They usually call it Christmas tree because there's a Christmas tree here. Yeah, but I call it a VIP tree. This would be like VIP tables, back VIP. VIP doubles also a good callout here. Brown stairs. These are brown stairs. Bottom brown, top brown, of course. I've heard this get called reception. I've heard this get called mudroom. I've heard this like particular spot right here where you're sitting, holding an angle on either coat check or VIP tables. It's called lectern because this is a lectern. Yeah, of course this is coat check. I call this coats. It's a little bit shorter. Get the information through a little bit easier. Don't know really what this color is, but yeah, this is coats. Of course, red hall. People call this Harry Potter because it's under a staircase and there's a flat wall. You might get the reference, but yeah, people call this Harry Potter. Any like flat area under stairs would probably be called Harry Potter. This is being one of them. This is small bakery, pretty self-explanatory. This being bakery, I don't know if I said that earlier, but yeah, this is small bake. Coming up red stairs here, this is mid-red. I've heard this get called brown hall, mainly because this is brown, but I personally use train hall. Train hall is good for this one. This is mining, pretty self-explanatory. This is train. There's mid-train and back train I use for callouts. Those are popular. This would be, I hear people call this fireplace or dining. Back fireplace being over here near hatch, front being towards the actual fireplace itself. People call this red 90 here, or 90 in general. This is a decent spot here. Red reading hall is a good call for this one here. Of course, there are two areas that split into, you know, a hallway, so it's gonna be a little bit different and difficult. This would probably be. My team used to call this Wilkie, and I don't know why, so I just went with it. So I call this Wilkie. I actually don't know the call for this spot. People will usually call it pillar when we're in game here, but yeah, that's pretty much the only spot I really don't know on this map. Of course, mid pillar, top brown could also be a call out in this specific area. This would probably be a pillar window, pillar double. It's a fairly common spot people like to sit. Going over to hell. People call this hell. People call this snow door because this is of course outside snow. People call this snow. Yeah. So going here, this is either hell or snow. That's what I use. Up there's heaven. Kind of self-explanatory. Reading. It's usually call this reading cabinet if someone's back here. Couches, which is probably like, you know, in this general direction. It's pretty vague. This is laundry. Pretty self-explanatory. I believe I got second floor. And coming up white stairs. I want to do this fairly quickly. This is stacks here. People hold this angle quite a bit. Also towards white. You can say on stacks if someone's holding this angle. This is Whitehall. Yeah, this is pretty much all of Whitehall. This is bathroom, of course. This is pretty self-explanatory. This is pixel, mainly because you can get a few pixel angles on attackers if you decide to stay reserve defender. This would be like Christmas couch. This is a popular spot as well. Christmas is pretty much the entire area over here, as you can see. The only spot where it isn't Christmas would probably be up here. I'd call that piano. People call this Christmas piano. People call this top Christmas corner. Over here would probably be a ticket booth. I call this ticket booth. People call this cigar bar or a Christmas bar. Yeah, that's pretty much it for that. Or maybe like if you're defending and looking through pixel, this could be like in red wall, since this is top red here. This could be considered red wall. This is cigar, fairly easy call out. This is cigar bar behind this here. If you want to take over here, this is cigar bar. This is cigar box. This is breach, you know, bangable. This is breachable. Over here, this is trash wall. If someone's planning here, you call this planning trash. And this would probably be like main bar. I think. Yep. This is freezer. This is usually a common angle people hold in freezer, just sitting in this corner. This is deep freezer. This is a popular angle as well. Moving on over here to cocktail. This is cocktail. People call this cocktail hatch. These 3 bars in cocktail are numbered, so you have 2 in the middle. I believe it's 1 on the left and 3 on the right. This is called, like, this kind of area over here would probably be called like cigar hatch, cigar in your hatch, something like that. This spot right here, this is a popular spot. This is called Shiko. 30 seconds. I'm gonna keep it, speed this up. This is like below skylight. Right here is default. People usually plant here. And that's heaven. So I think I got everything. Yeah. That was pretty much it for Cafe. I hope to do some quick videos on every single map, doing quick callouts. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you learned something. And yeah, I'll talk to you later.
Il reste 5 secondes.